many times I can be misunderstood. Yeah. There'll be good days and bad days, like the preacher said it would. All I ask is you will try loving me. All I ask is you will try loving me. 'Cause loving me ain't easy.
What's going on, and welcome to Black Kings Free Game. It's your boy King, kind of the people's champ, and I am in the building with a lot of kings today. First of all, we're going to start with the kings. King Myers is in the building, baby. Look. King Myers, you know we're going to come back to you, see how your day went. We also have Rick McGregory right in the building of RC Auto. Hold on, y'all. You know I be messing up names, right? It's RC Auto Collaborations right here in Hinesville, Georgia. Welcome, Mr. Rick.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
And we have the chosen Liberty County Corvette Club and Mr. B Nice. Welcome in, sir.
Good afternoon. Good to be here.
Yeah. I'm glad that you guys came. I really appreciate accepting the invitations, and even on short notices. I have one thing to say to Mr. B Nice. How's your week been so far?
My week has been marvelous. A lot of work put into it. Did a car show down in Jacksonville, Florida. Then from that, we went to a event at Taylor's Tanger Outlet, which is
Tanger,
yeah. Which is the Christian event they had, a 2-day Christian event, and we went out there and showed the Corvettes to a bunch of people. And then on Monday, they had the camp called Camp Fearless for the needy kids in Liberty County.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't even know they had that.
They do have that. And they need sponsors for it too. So
y'all hear that now? Look, that's what this is all about, you guys. Sponsorship, support, and being there for your community. Oh, we gonna get fired up. Y'all don't even understand how many events we got going on. Right now, I'm gonna tell you, Desmond Butler. You guys might not know him, but you're gonna know him pretty soon. Desmond Butler is doing something in this community, and in July 25th, there's going to be a Stop the Violence protest, right? And guess what? It's for us, by us. We're protesting to ourselves. Yeah, we're not picking no one out here, free picking a person or picking a whole group. We're picking ourselves, because you know what? We control us right here in Liberty County. We dictate what happens here in Liberty County. And that's how we're going to keep it. And we're going to protest to ourselves to stop this violence. It's craziness that's going on right now, guys. I know y'all understand that. I know you don't have any choice but to feel that. And I mean it, man. I don't want to, I'm not going to throw no shade, no other direction but my own way. That's me included. Yeah, if a hit dog is hit, it's going to holler, right? So if I'm talking junk and I don't mean it, then it shouldn't affect you. You know, if you're not a part of that problem, it's not going to affect you, right? You don't care. I agree. I'm not talking to you because you out there doing what you're supposed to be doing in this community. So to those that are offended, I don't know why if you're not that. You feel me? But if you're out there and you're making your community look bad, you're making your families look bad, then yeah, I guess that's you I'm talking about. You feel me? So let's get together. Yes, unify and show people what family really is. We're not gonna talk about it. I'm tired of the talking. You know, Mr. Be Nice? Everybody like to say, man, yeah, we need to be out here in the community. We need to be doing good, right? Isn't that what they say?
All the time.
King Myers, isn't that what they tell us? Yeah, we want to do stuff. Ain't nothing out here for these kids. But I tell you what, RC Auto Collaboration Right now, this Saturday is having a car show at Beaumays.
Yep.
Last weekend, Mr. B Nice had the Corvettes, and they had a whole car show going on. Yep. And then there's going to be more things going on right here in this area. It's going down in Liberty County, and we're not going to continue to sell ourselves short by thinking that we can't do something. What's going on, John? Appreciate you watching. Please don't forget, you guys hit that share and that like button, hit them heart buttons. But yeah, we got things going on, but we got to participate. I've seen a lot of these events empty. I've seen people excited about doing something for their community, right? And I've seen only 20 people show up. And these people put their hard-earned money in there. You know why? Because they can't go to these businesses and get a whole $3,000 donation. They got to actually come out of pocket for the community. And I see the excitement in their face, right? And here I am. I want to show up just to show my face to say, hey, keep going, because I got things I'm doing. But when I got to show up to an event and stay because I feel bad that not enough people showed up, that's a damn shame, y'all. We got to do better. We got to do better. So yeah, I'm sorry I'm lit on this one today, but I definitely am, because I know we can do better than that. I call you kings and queens because that's what y'all are. And I know I'm not just talking to black people. I'm not just talking to white people. I'm not just talking to Hispanic. I'm talking to all of us. If we living up in here, we are together. We are together. We might have differences,
Yes.
but we're together. Everybody's got differences. That's what makes life life. That's why you have a certain woman that you like, that you preferably like. It's because everybody's different, but we all got the same goals. And the goal is that you want to walk around your city and be proud of it, period. So, moving on. Hey, Gregory, how, well, did I ask you how your week was? I kind of went in. Anyways, how's your week been, sir?
Oh, well.
What happened? I'm getting poisoned?
Nah, I'm trying to figure out what you just
What I've been drinking. My bad. Mr. Gregory, how's your week been, sir?
It's been a little hectic.
Okay.
I mean, not in a bad way, but
Okay.
Like I say, like you were saying earlier, you know, we are preparing for an event this Saturday, and you know, watching the weather, organizing everything, making sure that we dot all our I's and cross all our T's. It gets a little hectic.
Mm-hmm.
So you run around like a chicken with your head cut off, trying to make sure everything is right for that very reason that you just mentioned. You put all that hard work in for the community, and only 10 or 20 people show up.
Yes. It's very discouraging.
Yes, it is. It is.
Yes.
But it's a good thing, because throughout all of that, I meet lots of interesting people. You know, you never know who God puts in your life.
Facts.
He put people in your life for a reason and a season. And I mean, it'll come full circle.
Yes. Yes, it will.
Yes.
And when folks, and the reason that y'all might not understand what I'm saying is, but you will. You know why? Because you've done something and the right people didn't show up. You know that feeling? Hey, you could plan a whole party. If it was a girl you like and you planning a party for yourself, or you doing an event, you trying to impress that girl. You trying to set it up. You trying to put everything out there, set this nice, so when she walk in, she be like, oh man, oh, you got a nice spot, right? You done went and all day, say you went to go get the right food, right? You found out what food she like. All this work. Man, you got flowers, fresh flowers, and now you invited 7 people. But you only counted on, you don't care if just this one person show up. You did all of that work, right? Now let's say 4 people show up. None of them is the girl you trying to impress, that you trying to get with. How disappointed are you?
Yeah.
How disappointed? That's the feeling that I'm talking about.
Very disappointing.
Very disappointed. You shouldn't have to feel like that in your community. Not with all the people that I see on Facebook out there being text gangsters telling everything about how bad this person is, talking about they past and what they didn't do in the community, right? You can tell us about every person that is in leadership about what they didn't do, and you ain't did a damn thing. You ain't did nothing but talk and complain. Where the action at? Where the action at? You're saying that some of these people, oh, they ain't did this, they ain't did that, they ain't did this, or they never did this. Well, why you don't do it? Ain't none of them jokers got money. You got your own money just like I got it, just like Mr. B Nice got it, just like Mr. Gregory got it, just like Mr. Myers got it, just like Jay got it.
I ain't got it.
You got your own money. Yeah, we definitely ain't got it for all that foolishness. But yeah, you got your own money. Right. So yeah, just appreciate what people do and show up, man. Show up. Hey, King Myers, how's your week been, sir?
Hey man, normal work, getting ready for this Prime Week.
Oh yeah, Prime Week. Yeah, you know, tell us about y'all. If y'all don't know, Eddie is the man at Amazon right here in our neck of the woods. So if you do want those 24 by 24 pools for like $5, please reach out. I'll give you his number right now. It is 912. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I ain't gonna do King Myers like that.
I just work for Amazon.
we need that by the morning.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna hand you the money.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do what you need to do with Amazon.
Hey, go get that.
And that need to be at the door by 10 a.m.
Yeah, you go get that. Hey, so Jay, how's your week been, Bubba?
Oh man, hey, I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming up on my birthday. Another year around the sun.
Yes, sir.
About to have my party tomorrow at Latin Nation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all want to come mess with the kid, you know what I'm saying, come through, show love. But it's great, man. We RC all the collaboration. We've been blessed, man.
Yes, yes. Oh, we got some people on here. We got, let's see, John Georgia, Miss Marsha Simmons. Hey, cousin Marsha, excuse my language earlier. Please forgive me, cousin. You know, I was just in that minute. Ortiz, Councilman Ortiz in the building.
Yep.
Tiffany Myers. Oh, what's up, Queen? How you doing, sis?
Hey, Tiff.
Look.
Yeah.
All right. So, John, you said your week was all right and cooling. Look, he ain't.
I know. He just talked to you, man.
See how people do?
Yeah, man.
Jay, yeah, everything copacetic, man. Like I said, we just preparing for this. It's hot out here at Car and Bike Show.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Get that prepared. You know, this Saturday, June 13th, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. We're gonna have all the cars out there: tuners, antiques, classics. You got it. It got four wheels on it. It's pulling up. 8 bikes. We have a swimsuit contest. So ladies, if y'all want to enter that, it's no fee. You know what I'm saying? Come through. You know what I'm saying? Showcase the greatness. And we having boxing matches.
Okay.
We having some boxing matches. Some good matchups. You know what I'm saying? And we just want to have fun. Come out, do our thing, man.
And enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Look, and speaking of boxing matches, right? So since we're gonna be out there tomorrow to watch that boxing match, I feel like this is a warm up. This is a warm up because we're beginning to start all of these things in order to bring the community together, right? So we got a Bo Mays. How many fights? Is it like 6?
No, we actually have we got 5 fights.
5.
And that's something I wanted to speak to you about.
Okay.
Since you guys are going to be boxing next month.
Yes, sir. August.
See if you and your partner, it would be my honor if you guys would, be judges for the boxing match.
Oh man, look, I'm gonna see. We're gonna talk about that, especially I'm gonna see. I know Jay might be able to make it, but I would be honored. I would be honored.
Hey man, that'll be great.
We'll talk about that one. I like it. Also, we're gonna get with Mr. Rick right now. I got a couple questions about RC, and Mr. Nice. Oh, we coming to you, sir. I got some good things that I need to talk to you about, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
All right. So, Rick, with RC Club, how long have you been a part or with that organization?
Well, the RC Auto collaboration, it started in 2023. And what we are is we're a nonprofit organization committed to serving our community through our love for fancy cars, fast food, family fun, and fellowship. We do everything from fundraising to organizing, family picnics, grand openings.
Okay.
We pretty much try to help out where we can throughout Liberty County by doing food drives for the Manor House, clothing drives for Freedom Worship Center, and of course we do the free haircuts at Jazzy's Barbershop where I work as a barber.
Okay.
This particular event is going to be benefiting the Gabriel House Children's Home, and this is going to be the first time that we've actually going to get a chance for the children to come out. Now, for people who don't know about Midway's Gabriel House Children's Home, a lot of those children, their identities have to be kept because some of them were taken from broken homes.
Oh, wow.
So we would go every year. How I found out about this place was through this car club that I was in. Matter of fact, King Myers was my president. I was his vice president. Every year. We went to Gabriel House Children's Home. We dressed up and passed out gifts. I've continued that off of that. This is where I get a lot of it from. Crown Riders, we were big in the community. We did everything. We did highway cleanups. We out there picking up paper. We did food drives, clothing drives, blankets. It didn't matter. We was at it. I've kind of gotten a passion for that. As many things that I've taken in my life, God has put it on my heart to give back. So with that being said, it's hard to describe, how fulfilled you feel after doing something like that, to see the look in them kids' eyes. See the look in the kids' eyes when you walk up and you giving them gifts and you going out there playing with them. And inside of the Gabriel House Children's Home, they have like a play area. They got a jungle gym. They got a basketball. You remember we used to be out there hooping with them.
I remember them days.
Oh man, it's great. It's great.
I think a lot of people don't understand the feeling that you feel when there's this kid that didn't think nobody loved them or cared, and you have a complete stranger that comes and say, "Hey, you'll be somebody. You'll do great." It's just a bumper roll and give them a gift that they probably never thought they would get. To see their faces. I remember those days doing that at Christmas time. Every Christmas we was making sure we made it out there when we was with Crown Riders and stuff like that. So I understand the feeling. It's even to this day I still do it. Even at Amazon as an operation manager there, I get a lot of young guys that come in and they ready to be YNs. They ready to be YNs and ready to what they say crash out. But I tell them it's more to life than that. You can't. Sometimes everything doesn't need a reaction. That's my favorite thing.
There you go.
That's my favorite thing to tell them. Hey, everything don't require a reaction. And then the things that require a reaction don't necessarily have to be a violent reaction.
Exactly.
Some things, your reaction is walking away.
Well, let's get into the nitty-gritty of that. The reason behind that is the one that we always say out loud and use as an excuse, right? The biggest thing we like to say is, oh, well, the fathers aren't in the home, or, but we don't like to talk about that part. Yeah, we know the fathers aren't there, but then when you do stuff in society, like you have programs like STAR program, right? You got Youth Challenge now, but yet they're trying to mold that into a different thing. One thing men understand is men. Men understand men. Do y'all understand? Y'all get that?
All the time.
So we understand the way we move. We understand the way we think. We understand when we start smelling ourselves with our ego. We understand when that ego pop up. See, little kids, little boys, around there, they don't understand ego until somebody take a toy that they're playing with, or they're standing with their best friend. Then we're like, hold on, why is he over there? That's my friend. See, that's the beginning of an ego. We also don't understand how to check that ego too.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, that's the biggest thing. How do you check an ego, Mr. Nice? Be nice, how you check an ego? Checking an ego is not easy. You can't always check an ego with words or with the corner, right? And you don't have to beat an ego, but you sure do gotta make it wake up and recognize something. That means it might be a jack up. The same way a football coach gets, get down on the ground, right?
Yeah.
It's called motivation. And you gotta understand that there's something that's greater than yourself in this world. But when you have people that say, that's too mean, or that's too harsh, right? When you have people take away the discipline, guess what happens? You start losing the respect. Nobody wants to address that. Yes, we tried it one way, and now we're seeing the outcome of it. Now we got the outcome. We can't keep making excuses on why it didn't work. Well, it didn't work because that's not the way it works. You have to check it with an equal reaction. So get what we're doing. YNs, right?
Right.
YNs, they're named YNs because they're reckless. They don't care. They really don't have a consideration for who you are.
No.
Right now, they keep telling you, we're all, you gotta earn respect. We gotta earn respect. You gotta earn respect. Guess what? Back in the day, if I met another man, he automatically had a certain level of my respect. He didn't have to earn that part because I respect myself enough to respect him.
Yeah, it was like respect was there for you to lose.
To lose. Now, you gotta earn it. Let's be real. Amongst us, we knew that. But there's another set of group that never had to experience that because it never had to be in check that way. Because it's different energies. It's different energies. If you and I get into a bout, there's going to be chaos because physically we have that power and capability, right? To destroy. Because we're bred as protectors.
Right.
One is bred as a nourisher. One that, oh, come here, baby. That's that yin and yang. That's what makes a relationship go.
The equal balance.
The equal balance. Right there. But we took that out because we just wanted to do it. Well, no, because the way you do it is mean. It's toxic. No, baby. That's not toxic. That's how I knew I had to learn. And it really takes one time to understand that balance. So the STAR program did that. The parents had to sign the waiver. Look, my child might get jacked up. He's not gonna have a black eye. You know what I'm saying? But he might get jacked up. He might be saying, get on the ground. You don't want to get on the ground, they're gonna put him on the ground. Do the push-ups. You don't have no out right now. This is life. This is life. You're gonna have to do them push-ups. And then afterwards, they were told why it was happening.
Man.
Yeah.
You said DMX?
Yeah, he did.
Get in the light. Push-ups up.
Get it on the floor.
But yeah, guys, I know you gotta understand what I'm saying, but we just need that so the YNs won't be cool because it's not, man.
Right.
See, but you can see it in everyday life, especially like I got relatives that work in the school system. And when I listen to them complain, I actually have to really step back and take a look. I remember when I was in school, we said the Pledge of Allegiance, we prayed. Yes. They took prayer out of schools.
Yes.
It started getting wild.
Yes.
They're taking home ec out of school.
Yes.
So a lot of these kids don't even know how to make beds or sleep. Then now they're taking away cursive writing.
Yes. They just put
That's
back.
crazy.
That just got put back. Did you know that?
No.
All right, listen, let me explain.
Earlier today.
And see, this is why we have to get off of our emotions sometime, man. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, but I'm judging a person by the person, not by what somebody wants me to judge them by. We operate off not our own understanding. Does that hurt? Yes. But yes, we operate off what that television tells us, and we don't do our own research because we believe that's the truth. That's got to be it.
Right.
No, man, that's not it. That's not it. When we start looking at folks for who they are and we get our own understanding is where we get our truth. We need to start doing that, sir. Cursive writing is back in Georgia.
Good.
Yes.
That's good.
Good.
That was in order to get funding, you had to follow the national or federal standard.
Yeah.
A lot of those federal standards have changed, and we need to look into it so we can know what we do like and what we don't like.
Right.
Because there's some things we're not going to like, but bringing cursive writing back is one that the state got control of again. So yes, it's mandatory. I don't know if it's mandatory, but in our state, they're pushing that out. Cursive writing is coming back. There's a lot more things that need to come back. We need to get rid of those iPads and tablets. Yeah. Now, you might beg to differ on that, but when you used to read and you had a book, you had to start writing things which would help your memory. On these tablets, these kids know how to break the little securities and have AI do all of their work.
I got you.
So how are you going to have a kid that's illiterate? When did the illiteracy rate start rising? When we gave them what? We took away the books for them to read.
Right.
Go ahead.
What I was going to talk about also, the handwriting.
Yes.
Handwriting, you can't even understand a lot of them handwriting because they don't write anymore. Everything is done on the computer.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Well, you can't understand my handwriting because it's terrible. That's man. My handwriting is
How they
terrible.
gonna sign contracts for houses or
They don't
whatever
need
they
for them to
do?
it. They didn't want them to do it, and that tells you what their plan was. The people that was trying to make things easier for kids, they had a plan because they wanted control. You don't have to think for yourself. We're going to think for you. Mm-hmm. We have to get that in our mind. That's not good. The easy way out is not good. Right now we have the No Child Left Behind, right?
Yes.
So kids go around and like, man, I'm going to pass anyway. Y'all not going to fail me. No, when you have a standard, then your quality comes up because these kids like, I don't want to be known as dumb. See, right now it's cool to be dumb because you don't have to do anything. You just go around, hey, yeah, I'm funny. Look at me, I'm funny. I'm on social media. That's the only way our kids know a way out now. Is to act crazy to get attention or get into fights and film it, be in the mix of drama, and that's exactly what we're getting, y'all. That's what we're getting. So your clubs make a difference.
Big difference.
So, Mr. Be Nice,
Yes.
question. When did the chosen Liberty County Corvette Club, when did that start? When did you?
Well, we started probably about 2018 when we actually started. So we've been on board about 10 years now. It started out as, like I said, two enthusiast Corvette lovers that wanted to do something to make a difference. Now, it's not about the Corvettes, really. It's about the impact that we make in the community. And so that's what we wanted to be known for, the impact that we do, not because we drive a Corvette or whatever. The Corvette is used as an inlet to talk to people, to get a chance to share with them our story, how we came about what we are. But also, there's a list of things that we do. And so it's so many of them, sometimes I lose track. So that's why I put some of them on my phone here because I may not remember. So, but one of the main things is we go to the Children's Hospital in Savannah and give them bears, little teddy bears. And we try to also, right now, we're trying to get a process where we can rent or buy little cars we can take there and they can drive them around the parking lot. Because a lot of those kids never see outside.
That's fact.
And we want to try to get them out so they can see things and enjoy driving some type of
Power wheels.
Yeah, power wheels, exactly. So we just got to find that company that has enough of them to do that. The Maryland House, we always support them. We do food drives. Yep. But one of our big thing every year is toys. We collect money and we go and buy lots of toys.
Yes.
And we take the toys and give them to the low-income community.
Yes.
And everybody in Hinesville know it. And not only that, we also take toys and give them to the mayor of these smaller towns so they can pass them out.
And y'all do it to the fire station because I was there.
Yes.
Listen, y'all, that's when I knew about the Corvette, the club, right? I had pulled up on Mr. Page Duval, right? And I was dropping off a toy. I was like, hey, man, I could use it. You got an extra toy? I said, yeah, I got one, man. Bring it up into the fire. And that's when I found out that y'all were doing that and dropping toys off in different locations to help out the kids. Man, it's so many people that's got a good heart and is acting on it. It takes action, brother.
Yeah, and we also bless kids with bicycles.
Yes.
We've been to churches and blessed kids that doing very well in different churches and stuff with bicycles. The Boys and Girls Club, we donated some games to them, and I volunteer every week at the Boys and Girls Club to help some of our teachers there at the Boys and Girls.
Now, is that the one here in Liberty County?
Right here in Liberty County.
Oh, wow.
We do. The Corvette Club does that mentorship program. Does turkey drives every year. Buy a whole bunch of turkeys, and we fix a whole meal and take them to families that need the whole dinner. We don't just do the turkey. We do the whole meal. Scholarship. We do a scholarship every year for Richmond Hill, Hinesville 2 High School, which is Bradwell, and Liberty High School. We also give out computers to some seniors during that year.
Yeah, the laptops.
Laptops, yes, we do that. We also donate money, like for instance, some of the schools come and say, hey, we need money. We're going to do a teacher's breakfast, you know, and we'll donate money for that event as well. And, and one of the other things we do, Ahmaud Arbery. Every year, we sponsor the Ahmaud Arbery ride. We got people come from all over to come and do that. We have this special connection with the family that we started when it first happened, and we went there, and we've been doing that ever since.
So, man, that's amazing. Well, what is it that drove you to Corvettes?
Well, that's an interesting story.
Shouts out to King Boston. King Boston says, tapping in, Kings. Yes.
Interesting. Believe it or not, I had a conversation. I did 6 combat tours. And so in one of the issues, I almost got killed. And so when I came back, I was on my back porch one day, and I had this conversation. You know, I was wondering why I was allowed to live. And so God came to me one day, and I know some people believe what they want to believe, but short story, I had come from church. My wife was like, hey, can you put some dirt in those flower pots on the back porch? And I was like, okay, you know, us as men, sometimes we don't want to do what our wife wants to do, but to make them happy, we'll go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Honeydew list.
Yeah, exactly. So I went over to Walmart to get the dirt to plant these 2 flowers, and Walmart didn't have the dirt. I needed a lot of dirt. So I walk over to Lowe's over there. Lowe's got these big old bags of dirt.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, man, I'm gonna get that bag of dirt and go into the house. For some reason, I just couldn't get that first bag of dirt. I had to get the 9th bag of dirt. People probably thought I was going crazy. So I get that 9th bag of dirt, and I go back home, and I get this flower pot, and I start putting this dirt in this flower pot. Fine, good, first plant done. Go to that second pot, put the dirt in with my little scooper, and I hit this big old black rock that was in the dirt. And I'm like, I felt like I was cheated out of some dirt. That's how I felt. Hey, I'm just saying.
I got you.
That's how
I would
I felt,
too.
right? So I take that rock and I throw it over into the yard, you know, because, you know, I don't need it.
Yeah.
So I put some more dirt in the pot, and now on peripheral vision, I felt something moving in the grass. I'm like, no, I just threw that rock out there.
Yeah.
And I put something more dirt in it, and I hear this voice says, look at this rock. So I look over at this rock transformed in front of my eyes, to this big black frog. So this frog hopped one time, he hopped 3 times, he hopped away. And I'm like, this is the weirdest thing I ever seen.
Yeah.
So I put some more dirt in the pot, and this voice said, did you see that? Did you see that? And I realized who I was talking to. I'm like, yes, I saw that. He says to me, I sent you to Lowe's to get that bag of dirt to let that frog go free. He said, because when you was in combat, you should have been dead. When you yell, save me, I saved you. He said that frog was like you, like a lot of people. He was in darkness. He's in this bag so long and all this dirt, he couldn't see light. But when you took him and threw him out there into that grass, that sun came upon him. He felt something he had felt in months. The light.
Wow.
He's like when we were born again, a new creature in Christ, that light, he got thrown into. So what happened when we go through our trials and tribulation, the frog hopped one time because he had been restricted for so long. When he hopped 3 times, that confirmed that he was free. He said for the frog, he said it's not about the frog for you. It's about the acronym frog. Now I had a $110,000 job offer. He said to me, he says, it's fully relying on God. That's what FROG stands for you. Fully rely on me.
Ooh.
He said, you fully rely on me. I don't want you to ever work another day in your life. He said, I just want you to be a motivational speaker.
If I can say something, real, I'm sorry, brother.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was
Do they got
great.
some applause effects?
Bro, yeah, I got you. Yeah, man, that's deep. You don't understand.
Yes, it is.
That is.
So it's deeper than Corvettes for me. So with that, I said, okay, I go in the house. You know, I'm just being honest. Y'all want me to be honest. So I go in the house, had this job offer in D.C. because I just retired. And I tell my wife about, you know, what I just had experienced. And you guys know what my wife said? She said, I understand what God said, but I'm saying God gonna pay these bills.
I know that's right.
So I told her, I said, I gotta trust him. I gotta trust him. So the next night, he woke me up.
Wow.
He said, you know, he says, hey, you going around doing motivation with that little car out there. He said, get the car your dream. I know you want a Corvette, get that Corvette. I'm like, God, I don't have a
To be real.
job. I'm gonna be for real. with
Yeah,
you."
yeah.
He says, trust me. This is my first trust. He said, take out your computer, 2 o'clock in the morning. He said, I want you to apply for that Corvette. Had no idea how much a Corvette cost in my life. Never knew even shopping. He gave me a figure, $80,000. That's the first figure. I'm like, okay, all right. So put in the information in the computer. Hey, listen, I already knew I didn't have a job. Turn my computer backwards because I would look for it to blow up, say something or something.
Yeah.
I turn my back, and I didn't hear nothing. I turn the computer around. It says approved. I'm like, okay. So I go and build this Corvette. God said, build a Corvette.
Yeah.
You want to build this Corvette? I love this green, the green shirt you got on.
Yeah.
I want a green Corvette. He said, no. He said, get red.
Red.
Red represents the blood that shed for me. He said,
Oh,
red
my
Corvette, when they see that red Corvette, you're going to attract a lot of people.
Yes.
And he said, then you can tell them your story. You can tell them your story. I was like, oh, okay, all right. So that's how I came about the Corvette. And I couldn't understand if I took my bills and put it on a sheet of paper, it didn't add up.
Yeah, yeah.
But I trusted him. I trusted him. And it's paid off. I mean, I don't owe nothing on no Corvette or nothing, but like I'm saying, and that was my trust. So then he
Yeah.
came to me about these kids taking the GMOS. He said, you go talk to those kids and they take it to GMOS. He said, I want you, anybody you come in contact with, I want you to make a bracelet. Red and black bracelet, same color your car. He said, I want you to put in green writing that I can pass the test. And on the other side of that bracelet, you put, because every person is chosen on purpose. And you pass that bracelet out everywhere you go. So I give that
Everybody's
to
chosen
thousands
on
of kids.
purpose.
Chosen on purpose. So
Wow.
That's
that's my
Look,
that's dope.
look, let me-
Sound like you getting groomed to be a pastor,
well,
bro.
well, they have pastors, they have teachers, and all that stuff. But yeah,
It's whatever
but
he's chosen.
It's chosen. So that's how it came about.
Look, let me.
Wow.
You know what? Right now, you just ministered that, right? Well, you told your testimony, but it hit me. And when I talked to my wife, or while she's watching and while she's engineering, shouts out to Mrs. Mosley back there on the
Big
one and
sis.
two.
Hey.
When you
Queen.
say how we going, how is this gonna happen, God? Now I don't even know if my wife remembers the conversation or even the prayer. She doesn't know my prayers, but she sees me pray all the time. And there's been some very dark times in my life, and you never know how God is gonna operate. You never know when you're on your last and you're depressed and you like, I don't know,
Yeah.
God, I don't know. You told me this, and I might not even. You can't reflect everything to your spouse at times because you don't want them to know how weak you are at that moment. You know what I mean? Because you're the leader.
Right.
They can see it, but they don't know where your mind state is. And I'm like, God, I need something right now, man. You told me to operate in this manner. You even told me to be still. Sit down and be still. And I'm like, God, I can't be still like this, man. It's like I'm doing nothing. Exactly. I need you to think. I need you to be anxious. And then a miracle would show up out of nowhere. It was works to be done, but that miracle didn't have to happen for us.
Right.
And boom. And then another miracle happened. And then another miracle happened. And that's been, man, y'all don't even understand the life stories that people have. God made him get dirt. And from that
The
dirt,
ninth bag,
the
bro.
ninth bag, from that dirt, there is a frog which he thought might have been a rock, and he threw it away. Boom, boom, boom. You see it move. And frogs they hibernate. They can last in that dirt, and it won't be freed.
And they something, you know, to keep warm and whatever.
Keep warm. They ball up in the
tight.
like a little rock.
Yeah.
And it took that frog had a purpose. That lets you know that everything that happens in your life, each thing, even animals have purposes. You might look at it as an inanimate object, but it's still got a purpose in your life. Things you put up in your house for motivation, man. It could be a little rubber ducky.
Yeah.
It could be a duck. You be like, man, something about this duck. You never know. And later on in life, you might be able to give that duck to a kid, and it means something to that child, and they carry that
everything.
duck.
Man, say that.
Y'all don't even understand the
Say that.
movements and how significant things are in people's lives.
What's our favorite quote, bro?
God makes no mistakes.
He don't make no mistakes.
God makes no mistakes, man.
He don't.
Everything that generally happens when it happens is supposed to happen when it was supposed to happen and for the person it happened to.
Yeah.
So like that story you just said, that bag could have went to somebody else.
Yes.
But that fraud probably wouldn't have came out.
No.
That fraud, it was meant for that fraud to come out so you could be able to have this conversation right now. So everything happened. I'm big on intentional. You know what I'm saying? So everything that happens, know that it's supposed to happen for a reason, how it's supposed to happen.
Mr. Be Nice. Frog stands for what?
Fully relying on God.
Fully relying on God. I got that
another
one,
thing
man.
is, like I said, I use it like
You better patent
when I
that.
go to those kids at school and I talk to the kids at school, middle school, elementary school, and I go to talk to everybody and I tell them, I said, even those kids that get bullied, I said, if nobody's for you, Mr. Be Nice is with you.
Yes.
So that's what this the token. They feel that somebody's with them. You know, at all times, whatever they're going through, they can trust the process because, hey, my parents may not be here with me, my friend may not be with me, but I know Mr. Be Nice. He gave me this bracelet. He's right here with me, you know, and he's representing a more high power than I am.
Yeah, I need one of them, bro.
So
I was just about to say,
I keep him in my car, you know.
Well, we'll be at your car.
That nice old Corvette.
And I have so many people that have told me that they had cancer, had this. This lady, I give that to so many people, and they come back and tell me their testimony. And I don't remember because I give it to so many people.
Yes.
But they remember.
Yes,
they remember.
that's what counts.
You know, it's counting. So when we talk about Chosen Liberty Corvette Club, it's two folds. You know, I have Chosen Liberty Corvette Club, which is the club itself. Then my personal stuff, which is Choose to Be Nice,
Yes.
LLC. So Choose to Be Nice is where I try to go and motivate those people that they can become and do whatever they want to do in life.
That's wild.
Nice. Let me tell you what nice stands for. It's not because I used to be nice, but God gave it to me, and it stands for I want you to notice, the kids to notice. I try to inspire you to change through education.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
Matter of
That's what I'm
fact,
talking
that's
about.
what's on
That's
that
what
shirt
nice
that I
stands
got
for.
from you.
That's
What, and I almost wore it, but it just had too much lint on it. I kid you not. I kid you not, bro.
Man.
Wow.
If y'all not what's going on, J.O.? We got JJ Espada on there. What's going on,
Jose.
brother? Jose.
What's good, Jose?
And JJ's. I know y'all see these gloves up here. Move like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Look, there's a fight going on August 13th, too. So we're going to see the fight to this Saturday, June 13th, and at Bo Mays. Y'all don't forget. We're going to talk more and more about that also. But there's a lot we got to fight for around here. It's a lot we have to fight for. Like our community. We got to fight for it. And Mr. Be Nice, his name is Mr. Everett, so y'all know. That's his real name is Everett, but we call him Mr. Be Nice. That testimony you shared, you really don't know how much that hit home with me, brother. Like, it's things that, you know, you get older and you start experiencing things, you start forgetting purposes. It's like because you're too busy trying to move forward and you're too busy being depressed about the situations. And you forget to look back at when that happened to understand why you went through that.
Yes.
So your testimony means so much, and we got testimony after testimony at this table. But go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say one other thing. But one thing that's unique about Chosen Liberty Corvette Club, every member is unique. Each one of them bring a certain heighten to the club.
Yes.
You know, from pastors to police officers to teachers to whatever, and everybody has gone through something. You know,
Of course.
You know, and everybody that has a Corvette can't join the Corvette Club.
Yes, I got you. I got you. You got to be chosen.
You got to be chosen, and you got to be willing to give back to the community.
Yes.
Just can't come and join.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You got to be about that life, man. And like you said, you had a story. Queen Myers was on here. They were sharing their story about my niece Trinity.
Yeah.
And her life being here, because Trinity coming into this world is oh my goodness, it's heart touching, man. Queen Myers went through a lot, and King Myers did too. And you know, I witnessed it, my wife witnessed it, but it was just a lot of moments that happened. Tiff might not have been here.
Yeah, she had actually. My wife actually coded.
Yeah.
During the process of having her delivered and getting from Liberty to Memorial in Savannah. That's just a fast track to what the story was. But
Yes.
She went through, I think, 4 or 5 surgeries in a matter of 12 hours to save her life.
To save her life.
It's crazy because the day she woke up, they were trying to figure out how they were going to tell me. Because they were afraid of what I could possibly do. Like, you know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And in the process, she woke up.
Yes.
And them trying to decide whether or not, because she hit in the hospital, there's the triangle of death. She hit every corner of that triangle to where she was in a coma for 2 days.
But God,
Yeah, so God made sure that she was here.
Yes.
And the fact that I threatened her, I was like, I don't know who you up there talking to.
Yeah.
Hey, but you need to bring your ass back down.
Yeah. For real.
That's seriously the conversation I had with her when she was when she finally made it a memorial. But you know, by the graces, she's here.
Yes.
My daughter's here.
Yes.
So
Blessings, bro.
you know, that little girl brought a lot of closure to a lot of negative and dark light that we were in at that time.
Yeah.
So very grateful for her. I'm grateful for Memorial. I'm grateful to everybody who's hit their prayers and, you know, the concerns. And yeah, I didn't get back to everybody at the time because I wasn't in the mental capacity at the time. But I do thank everybody that reaches out. And even to this day, when they see her, they still hug her and cry because, you know, it feels like it was just yesterday.
Yeah.
It's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years. I said that the other day.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, wait, Trin 2. She's
Yeah.
2 now. And then when I hear somebody moving at the window,
Yep.
right?
Uncle
I hear
Ma.
movement at the window. I know it's her. Uncle Ma.
Yeah,
Oh,
Uncle Ma.
yeah. Man, y'all don't understand, man. Community means everything. Family means everything. These clubs and social clubs that you guys have developed in the community means everything. Now I need everyone else to show up too. We cannot continue to throw stones in a glass house. And when I'm saying that, man, when somebody sees you complaining about something, right? I want you to start thinking before you complain, what did you do? Before you look at Mr. Be Nice and tell him everything that he ain't doing and what you would have did with the car club and what you would have did with that, if you got your car, go ahead and do it. Don't tell him what he should be doing when you got nothing but space, air, and opportunity. Ain't nobody keeping none of y'all from doing this right here. Everything y'all are looking at. Everything y'all looking at in here. What? Ed,
Yes, sir.
what did I ask you to buy anything in here?
No.
Did I come begging you to please, Eddie, help me, please?
No. I remember the conversations we had.
I asked Eddie for his time
Yep.
when he can provide it. And that's what he does. I'm not being selfish with none of this. The rules, if you're crowned the king, is you have space and opportunity to say, hey man, do you mind if I bring this person on? Despite what I'm saying about it, they got say in that, right? And I'm going to oblige because despite what I feel about a certain individual or what I know, they might know something different. And if it's good for our community, it's good for our community, period. That's the whole thing. We got queens too.
Yep.
We got black kings, white kings, Hispanic kings. Oh yeah. Don't look at the show's name no. I'm just happen to be melanated, brother.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
melanated.
Yeah, and I happen to be a man. Does that mean our queens are any less? No. And people need to start understanding that, man. We are just happen to be more powerful together. As our family and everything, we're more powerful together. A woman, I can look at a woman, she can be beautiful, but also the way she speaks, right? Speaks power. The way that she moves speaks influence, right? Now imagine if they weren't turned, because there's a lot of our culture that has been turned against each other. Imagine that power that the women, our queens have, and they spoke it into you every day. Imagine that. Imagine you were a man that when you came home, right? Your queen knew that she was all powerful in the way that you move and how you feel and how you go out there to attack that world, right? And you had that every time you came home. Imagine if the world didn't teach women to turn against the men or that men were trying to hold them back. Imagine a world like that. Imagine what that wasn't the influence. Because you still have queens out here that don't pay attention to that. They're going to do what they feel is right for their family regardless. But then you have a lot that don't have mentors. Because you tell me how many women you know that's been raised to be wives. Oh. How many men you know that's now being raised to be husbands? You got men and women that are raised to look after themselves. That's it. You independent of everybody else.
Bible.
You hear that? That's what it is. We don't even follow the culture or the religion that some people claim they're a part of.
Systematic reprogramming.
Exactly. And it's all, man, y'all don't want me to get into that, man. Because I will go in, seriously. But I want to celebrate the people that are celebrating the community. So I thank you guys. Mr. Ricky, I have
Yes, sir.
another question for you.
Sure.
This weekend, is this going to be, I'm pretty sure, but this is not your first event, right?
No.
Okay. What was your outlook for doing this? What was the purpose and the reasoning behind having, well, I want to say it correctly, it's Hot Out Here Car and Bike Show. What was your
Oh, it'd be hot
inspiration to
out
have it? It is.
It
It definitely is.
Self-explanatory.
Well, originally it was called something else, but since we started the RC Auto collaboration, we changed the name, but we normally have an event around this time. That was the first time that we actually got to use Beaumays. Now, Beaumays, when I first came here from Chicago in 2010, my relatives took me to Beaumays, and I was blown away.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that was my first taste of good old Southern country fun.
Now, back then, Beaumays,
Oh, yeah, that was it
disclaimer.
there.
Beaumays was a lot different back
Yep.
then, y'all.
Yep.
Y'all don't,
Oh,
they had a
my
baseball
God.
team.
Yep.
If you can imagine them 1950 movies, right? Where you saw melanated people where they gathered to have a good time as a community. And you could picture almost like a juke joint where you can get a good
Like
drink.
Sinners.
Yeah, like Sinners. There you go. With the baseball
Yes.
team.
Minus the vampire.
With Jackie Robinson,
Yeah.
when you watch them, they actually had the Beaumays Blue Devils was the name of the team.
Yeah.
I was a part of it. I was
Waterboy.
15 years old. No, I played. I was that good. I was the youngest player to play on the Beaumays softball team.
Yeah, yeah.
That was crazy for me. So there's a lot of history there. So, but continue. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Yeah, but when I found out that someone had purchased it, I instantly was trying to figure out who it was.
Yes.
Because believe me, I had looked at it, and I talked to the people, and the numbers that they was asking for that was astronomical.
It was crazy.
I was like, oh my goodness. But, you know, something told me don't sweat it.
Yeah.
You know, if it's meant for you, it's meant for you. So here it is. I'm in Walmart and I run into a lady and she hands me a flyer and she's telling me about an event that's going to happen in Beau Mays. And I'm like, Beau Mays? Beau Mays is open? And oh my goodness, the wheels started turning. I started thinking of all the things that the community can do there. You know what I mean? So we reached out, we found out who was running it, who the owner was, and he gave us that opportunity.
Wow.
You know, we had the first car show since the reopening of Beau Mays, and it's hot out here car and bike show. Rightly named because that first one we had triple degree weather.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's why we decided this year to make it a night show.
Annual.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness, yes, we're gonna make them night shows from now on.
Look, shots out to a wonderful person in that community in Liberty County. Councilwoman Bridget Kelly is watching. Shots out to Bridget Kelly. Thank you for watching. If y'all don't know, Bridget shows out for Walthoutville all the time.
Yes.
If you ask her to be there, she's going to show up. And she's going to voice her opinion. All right? Hey, shots out to Queen Kelly. With you having the first car show there and you saying it's hot out here, right? Mm-hmm. And now we're going to start doing it at night so it can be cool out here.
Nah, it's gonna still be hot.
That's still be hot.
It's
It's going to be humid.
hot.
It
It's
don't get
humid
dark
out here.
until like 9 o'clock.
You just don't. You just ain't gonna have nobody falling out as much. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
100 degree
water.
weather to 80.
Yeah,
A
that's
little bit more doable. A little bit more doable.
And as a matter of fact, big shout out to Mr. Rios, the owner of Beau Mays.
Yes, Mr. Rios, yes.
Yes. That brother, he's real strong in the community. He wants to do something for the youth there,
Okay.
which is why he's working with the city of Walthoutville to try to make that happen. And I'm just glad to be a part of it. You know what I mean?
Also, Mr. Rios, if you don't mind, I'm going to see if I can get some information. I'm going to give my information to Mr. McGregory so I can contact Mr. Rios. I've been wanting to meet Mr. Rios. I don't even know if I probably met him somewhere.
You
Just
have.
know
I
it was
guarantee
him.
you have.
Yeah. So I really want to lock in with him because doing great things. I know he has a flea market there. I've advertised him many a times on the show. It's every other Saturday or once a month. Is it? Has it switched?
Yes,
to it?
it's once a month, and I believe it's going to be on the 20th. I think
20th.
What when? Yes, the 20th. That's
Okay.
next.
Saturday.
That's next Saturday. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Yes. And on that Father's Day weekend, y'all, I am in a play. It's A Thin Line 2. It is a play about Duke, Daisy, and Ruth. So the play is about a man who is this is the first play. He's living a double life. And he is in the streets heavily. And he's trying to get back with his wife. But the enemy is out there pulling him every which way but loose. And in this play, he got shot. So in this next play, they're going to find out who shot Duke. Because it's not who y'all thought it was. Yeah. Duke got into a real bad fight in the club. And he got shot. And now they're trying to figure out who it is. So that's going to be a good play. It's going to be on Father's Day at the Performing Arts. And that's the 21st of this month.
Oh man!
So yes, it's going down big in Liberty County.
So that's a Sunday, right?
Okay.
yes, that's going to be
a
on Sunday at the Performing Arts. And don't forget, August 1st is going down at JJ's, 7 p.m. It's Liberty County's Fight for a Cure. That is going to have the Liberty County Sheriff's Department, Liberty County's Hinesville Police Department. They both have fighters. They will be fighting. We also have some representation from the firefighters. Firefighter, the Chief Kitchens of Hinesville Fire Department he will be on the show coming up, but he does have fighters. It's going to be Ashton.
Scared me for a minute. I was like, kitchen for fight?
No.
Yeah, I'm there.
I think it's Ashton Kirk
Okay.
and John Kelly. One of them might not be able to make it though, but we still have those fighters, and we have the county that they will be having participation in there also.
Oh, yeah, man.
We have RTS Homes. RTS Homes is in the bout. Osteen Law Group is in the bout. Oh, it's going down. Yes. So a lot of the information will be released next week. That's when we're going to have our interviews at JJ's between the fighters. So, yeah, guys, this is Liberty County's Fight for a Cure. Dr. Karen Bell is the team that I am going to raise this money from the sponsorships. So, look, the sponsorships, if y'all want to get down, it starts off at $300. $300 sponsorships is going to get you a lot of things. We have the pitch deck. So if you want more information, please feel free to hit me up right here so I can get y'all the information. So look, my wife already put it in the chat. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. All your hard work. I know you're trying to get me. I know it. Big Daddy got you. So, gentlemen, is there anything else? We're going to wrap it up, but don't forget, we're about to give these kings and queens some real meat. So I want you guys to think of some things you want to say to them to get them through this week. Mr. Be Nice, you done broke it down. I know you got more. Rick, some things that you want to say, and then we got Aristotle. Aristotle is going to break it down because
That's what's up. That's a good
understand.
name for him.
No, it's
But
Aristotle.
I do want to say one thing though, right?
Yeah.
Before
Go ahead, bro.
we close this, a lot of people don't know me, Rick's history, right? We was with car clubs before. And they called him Pretty Ricky. You know,
Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
that was what his name was, right? But I wanted to say to you, Rick, I've been paying attention to what you've been doing. Even from the shadows, I've seen what you've done. I'm proud of you, even though you're older than me. But
Thank you.
it's like as a president, seeing another person dip out, and we was talking about something earlier about egos, right? And like I said, a lot of people don't know that me and Rick, we had to check each other's egos. We had to check our egos, each other. We went from talking every day to it was like 2 years.
Yeah.
And God never let us cross paths because it wasn't time.
Yeah.
I ran across Rick at a Walmart greet and meet. And he looked at me, I looked at him, I waved, he waved. And then we had a mutual friend, like I was telling you, Mark, that brought us together to have a sit down and talk at Waffle House. Was it Waffle House?
Yes, it was
Waffle
at
House
Waffle.
on 84. And we had to sit down and talk, and we both had to check our egos at the door before we came in there.
Yes.
I know I checked mine. I don't know if he checked his, but I came in there with open ears to the point to where we now see each other and we greet each other just like brothers.
Yeah, man.
So I wanted to say thank you for reaching out. Thank you for accepting what I had to say, just like I accepted what you had to say. But continue to do what you're doing. Like I said, I'm very proud of you. I may not say it a lot, but I am paying attention from the shadows. I don't have enough time to be a part of nothing like that.
I got you.
I do support when I can. So I want to say that to you.
Well, listen, man, thank you. That means a lot. And, you know, I've always appreciated your forgiveness, bro.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't me.
Yeah.
And I'm quite sure you understand that. You know what I'm saying? But we were able to sit down as men.
Right.
And we was able to break it down. And, you know, look, it's come full circle. That's the first thing I said when I seen it. I was like,
see
oh, my
me.
God,
Yeah,
look who's here. Matter of fact, no. I ran into you guys Halloween, remember?
And we ran
I got a
together again
chance
at
to
the
see
flea
the
market.
baby. Yeah, I got a chance to see the baby.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, my God. I almost, listen, I had my grandson with me.
Yep.
I had forgot all about him. He was like, hey, this our baby. I was like, what? And I'm throwing my hands up. I'm like, touchdown. Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
We had been sweating him ever since I known him. for them to have children.
Yeah.
She's like, no. I'm gonna get my education first,
Right.
get my
Yes.
degrees, then I'll have children. So I was so happy to see them together. I mean, they've been one of our favorite couples. We used to have some great parties at your
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
And man,
Out there in the trap house.
I want to tell this. I want to tell this. Look, young, old, middle age. That's how you do it. Right now, everybody always wants to get an uproar, and the first thing they want to do is throw hands. But really, they ain't even throwing hands. They throwing bullets. You're throwing bullets, and you haven't even lived a life yet. You think that some of these things that you're mad at really counts because of your ego. And a lot of you don't even know how to check your ego. Because understand this, every time you fighting, that means you don't respect yourself. And I want to tell y'all this. I want to tell y'all this because you need to hear it. You don't respect yourself because you feel like you fighting that person is going to show how you're dominant of them. And you don't care how it's going to impact your life. You think that throwing hands is so important, and that must mean that you ain't got nothing worth living for, right? You ain't got nothing worth living for. You want to go out there and show your ass by putting your hands on somebody. I'd rather you just argue and act like you want to fight. I'm being honest. I'd rather y'all just talk junk and don't touch each other. It don't make sense, y'all. You thinking that somebody talking to your girlfriend or somebody that you heard said something about you from other people, that you need to go out there and fight somebody. Oh, when I see them, yeah, for what? You ain't got nothing worth fighting for in your own life that's so important that you got to show the whole world that you ignorant. These two men talked to each other, they squashed whatever it was, and now look, we come full circle and we're here for the community. That's what you invest in. Y'all, you need to really look at yourselves. You need to understand that we have a young man that has been through situations in life that is about to have a protest. Desmond Butler, July 25th. He says he wants it to go down at Raintree. He wants to have a barbecue. He wants everybody to come out. And we're going to protest to each other. We're not protesting to no government. We protesting to each other. It's for us, by us. Don't let that go over your head. No, we're not picking somebody out of random. We're not picking a group to protest to because we are the group. We are the community. We're the community. So who the hell else we gonna protest to but ourselves? We control this. Our kids, where they're at, what they're doing, what time they're out of our house, where they're going to be group meeting at. That's our responsibility. That's our responsibility. I'm responsible for my bro, believe it or not. Because when my bro come to me talking about, yo, bro, let me tell you what happened. My advisement to him could be one to two things. I could say, hey, bro, let's go do some smoke. Let's go take it to them. Or I could be like, you know what, bro? Guess what we got? We got Trinity. You got a job, you got a wife, you got a future. That's what we need to be our first thoughts before we go out here in these streets.
You have purpose.
Purpose. We living up to stereotypes is what's happening. You know how bad you get when you see all usual suspects. You ever seen that on the post?
Yes.
I bet it flame you. You be like, man, no, you ain't gonna be. That's racist. But is it true? Mm-hmm. I'm tired of stereotypes being correct. I want to be able to say, oh no, he ain't talking about my people. That's what I want it to be. Does other people do it? You dang right. You dang right. But what's highlighted? Hey, we out here. Hey, man, they be tripping, boy. Mm-hmm. But we think that's cool. We got YNs as a name. We think that's cool. We didn't gave them a name, and they take pride into it. You got young kids out here talking about, you know I'm a YN, right? What that's supposed to mean? You know I'm a grown man? You know I'm a grown man? Do you know why you think you dangerous, young man? YNs, listen up. Let me tell you why you think you dangerous, because you think we soft, right? You're dangerous because we got more to live for instead of your foolishness. The things that you think that you're running, I'm a grown man. I got way more weapons than a lot of people think. Is that the first thing I go to, Eddie?
Nah.
Could I? If I had a YN to tell me he got his pistol, and I got 3 AR-15s and 3 homeboys that are retired vets that know how to use
You
them.
talking to the right one. That used to be his issue.
I know. Look, I'm telling you.
Man, listen, you have no idea.
Us old men, we choose not to go down that path. It's not that we can't be YNs. We can be ONs. You understand me?
But here's the thing though, King, if I can interject.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
My close friend from Spliff Music, shout out to the Spliff Music Entertainment family. He said something at a release party where we need to stop saying that, you know what I'm saying, like you said earlier, what are we doing about the change?
Yeah.
We have these YNs. When we gonna be the ones to say, all right, we're not just gonna let them be YNs.
Yes.
We're gonna turn them into YKs. Young Kings.
Young Kings.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with it.
We got to take that responsibility on, just like how you said you responsible for this brother here.
Yes.
Then we responsible for the generation that come behind us.
Yes.
Cause our legacy, we're in it, but
Yeah.
we lead that to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're gonna take that responsibility to make sure that the people that come behind us give purpose to the people that comes behind them,
Yes.
to see the change, it starts with us.
Starts with us. Facts. Facts.
So with that being said, YNs, if you ready to make that change for the better, and you ready to elevate to not just be called a YN, but be something that is miraculous,
Yes.
that serves purpose, that gives guidance and a voice to your community and your generation. Let's trade that in out for a K.
Let's go. Young Kings.
Put that crown on as you're deserving of it, and let's do this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
In the midst of this royalty.
Yes.
That's all I want to say.
Hey, I'm with that. And guess what? Desmond Butler is on live right now. Hey, gentlemen, earlier you told me about the clap. Let's clap it up. Desmond Butler. Listen to me. This is the guy right now that is putting together the it's for us by us. It is Stop the Violence, Liberty County. Yep. Stop the Violence, Liberty County. Desmond Butler.
Yeah.
July 25th. And we're trying to do it in Raintree. The location might change, but that's where we plan on having it at. It's going to be food, it's going to be fun, and it's going to be teaching. We're going to turn the YNs into the YKs. Young Kings. Young Kings. That's got a better ring to it anyway. YKs, we're not even gonna have no YNs around here no more. If you a YN, it's gonna be lame. I'm telling you, because there's no way I'm gonna let a dude that's out here pants sagging, just ain't got nothing else going on but violence and ignorance, right? That's not cool to me, and that's not going to be cool to these young ladies, because we're gonna have young queens also. All this is coming up because we got the people in the place to do it. So thank you, Desmond Butler. I appreciate you, brother. We're going to push this out, and we're going to share it out, and we're going to be there.
Yeah.
We're going to be there. We're going to be there this Saturday for RC's Auto Collaboration Celebration. It's hot out here. Their car and bike show, swimsuit competitions, and everything is going down at Beaumays Field. We're going to be here for the Chosen Liberty County Corvette Club, for Mr. B Nice, Mr. Duval Page. All of them are out here doing work. And you know what? You might not have known about it, but you know about it now. So what we're going to get now, we're going to start with John. If you would give the Kings, I said Jay.
Like, who
I'm
John?
sorry, I said John.
John is on the line.
Yeah, John is on the line.
Shout out, John.
Yeah, shouts out. Oh, always, bro.
Yeah.
Jay, if you would give the Kings and Queens some meat to eat off of for the rest of the week to help them see through.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I hate to sound repetitive, bro, but you already know what I'm about to say.
Do it.
God makes no mistakes.
Yes.
Everything you do is with the intentional value of what you're supposed to be doing. Know that you're in your moment. Know that you're on your breaking point of getting to that goal you're trying to reach. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. Everything you do has a purpose for it. You probably can't see it now, but eventually, once you get there, you're gonna appreciate the journey you did to get to that point. So keep going. Keep God first. God makes no mistakes. Hey, love.
Love. To Mr. Ricky.
Well, to all the young brothers out there are different institutions that you can say are training boys to be men. There are people out there that are good examples for you to look at. So I want you to look at the group that you run with, and then I need you to see what real men look like. Now, don't take that the wrong way. I'm not saying that your friends aren't real men, but most real men are responsible. They think before they act most of the time, but we all human. You know, I watch fathers and bring their children into the barbershop, and most barbershops, we have something that we normally do, and what that is we walk our boys around to every man and make him look him in the eye and shake his hand.
Yes, sir.
So that's part of training.
Yes.
Now,
Thanks.
there are a lot of guys out there that might have missed that. You've never had a good man in your life, but they are out here.
Yes.
Now, these people you call old heads, they may have some jewels of knowledge that they can drop on you that you might be able to use. You just have to be willing to listen and accept it.
Yes. That's facts. That's facts. So our motivational speaker and motivational action worker in the community also, Mr. Be Nice, the chosen one.
Well, I have some words I always leave with the kids when I talk to them. Not only kids, but I think we as men can use that these same words. And what I say to them is, if you don't see it before you see it, then you'll never see it. You have to imagining or seeing yourself being better than what you are, better than your environment, where you come from. You know, it starts with positivity every day. You think of something positive. If you look for the negative in something, you're gonna find it.
Yes.
But every situation, you look for that positivity in it. What's positive about this? Why did this happen? And how could I make it better? Where I'm from now, where I'm at now.
Yes.
You know, and if you think that way, things would be a lot better for you. You see what I'm saying? And the last thing I heard, a friend of mine told this story, and I always listen to this story. He said that he was walking through the graveyard one day, and on this grave it said, "Where you are, I used to be. Where I am now, you soon will be."
Yes.
And so it's all about that dash, what we do with the time that we have here, you know. And I think with the young men now, it's about respect, and it's about mannerism. The mannerism is gone.
Yeah.
You know, you hear most of these young kids use all this other stuff than mannerism. And I tell them, if you're going for a job, and you go for a job, and you got this look on your face, you're wearing this hood, you know, you're not gonna get hired.
Yeah.
You know, you get more with sugar than you can vinegar. You can.
Yeah.
So I would say, take your time, and every person should have a 1 year and a 5 year plan.
Yes. Facts. Facts.
That's how you calculate what you're doing.
Yep.
Life is like money. Whatever you put in, that's what you get out.
Amen.
I'm done.
That's
Yes,
what's
sir.
up, man.
Yes, sir. Now, for your listening pleasures, I present to you the one and only Aristotle. Aristotle.
First, I want to start off by saying, Mr. Be Nice, while I sit here listening to you, you definitely preach to my soul about a lot of things, right? And when I think of your name, I think of it as bringing needed individual Christian experiences. That's what I get when I hear Be Nice, right? So I wanted to drop that on you just as much as you drop so much on
Did
me.
you just come up with that?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's good. Wow.
Man, we grown men in here, right?
Free game.
So with that being said, what I have to say, I'm gonna relate it to what we all know. We all love cars, and our cars travel a road, right? So the road to greatness is not free of detours. Setbacks are challenges. Every obstacle is a lesson. Every delay is a preparation, and every mile traveled is proof of your resilience. Keep your eyes on the road. Trust the journey. Never stop moving forward. The person you become along the road is far from valuable than the destination itself. What you gain from reaching your goals may satisfy you for a moment, but the discipline, the wisdom, the character, and the strength you develop along the way will serve you for a lifetime. When the road gets difficult, remember that growth lives beyond comfort, and success belongs to those who refuse to quit. Stay committed to learning, remain faithful to your purpose, and embrace every challenge as an opportunity to become better than you were yesterday. In the end, greatness is not measured by how far you've traveled, but who you become on the journey.
Amen.
Oh man.
Amen.
Awesome.
Look here.
Awesome, brother. Awesome. Wow.
So today, kings and queens, I want to leave y'all with this. The motivation is here. The know-how is here. The mentors are here. Now it's time for us to get active. Activation starts within. Whether you think you're ready or not, when you hear that voice in your head tell you, hey man, you know you should do this, or you should do that, that's where it starts. But if you keep telling yourself what you should have done, that means that time has already passed. I should have, man. Well, you know I had told, man, you remember I told you, Eddie?
Yeah.
You remember when I said I was gonna do that, right?
Yep.
You know what that turns into? Jealousy. Because when you see somebody else doing something that you wanted to do, right? Your first thing is, could. Now, you know, buddy. Let me give you, for instance, a lot of y'all guys thought that, oh man, you know Ricky them, man, they had that fight, man. They know you were doing that fight. No, because what if I didn't act on what I was saying? And he did. Now, am I supposed to, oh no, he doing that because of me? No, that's not it, Bubba. He's doing that because he wanted to do something in the community. And he had an idea that was similar to mine. And guess what? I'm supporting him. Now what? Y'all mad at that?
You're
Huh?
And we supporting that too.
Yeah.
So what we need to realize is that when we come together,
I'm glad you didn't act on it either. You kind of a big guy, bro.
No, we good. Look.
he fluffy.
Yeah.
He just fluffy.
Hey, we got to learn to embrace one another, that we are each other's strength. We are each other's strength. There's nobody that dictates what our surroundings are but us. Right now, I am surrounded by nothing but greatness and men that are coming together for a common cause of making our situations in our area better. Now imagine, with all those shoulda, coulda, woulda people that's telling us that they would and they could and they should have, and we combine with them and say, look, you can be a voice, and now you can be action. I can show you the action to where we can combine our efforts and do it together. Who's gonna separate that? So, kings and queens, keep pushing forward. Be the action and not the should haves. It's your boy, King Conda, with Jay, King Myers, Mr. Gregory, and Mr. Be Nice.
What?
Huh? Who? And I'm mad!